Hello world, this is Zan, playing Abysia in Stairway to Eternity, turn number 35. And just kind of hop in real quick, it shouldn't be too crazy of a turn. I kind of did a quick draft over it. Um, we got another Carrion Centaur, which is great. The second time around, though, it didn't work so much in our favor. Looks like we don't have any of the little Vinemen, and we probably just got kicked in the face or something. And they're generally going to be like 25 poison resistance, and my knife is 15, so they might as well not be poisonous. Undead are hard to poison because 25. There's certain poisons that are like 35. That'll hit undead. That's not the case. Yep, looks like I got whipped. So he's done for. And then I ran into a Dryad Hag, and she did the same thing. She's going to do Horde of Skeletons on me until I die. Over here we have the battle with the Ichthyid Lord. Because remember, I'm going to take this underwater province by just assassinating it out rather than trying to send a thug to deal with Ichthyids because they're big meanies that use nets. I took a pretty big hit. Good thing I have the extra hit points from the Coral Blade. We have some battles where I'm getting raided again. I managed to stop one of them, thankfully, because there's annoying places that he raided. There's another one, so there's 4 sets of these guys. One of my slayers in Asphodel got discovered and killed. They did pretty good. I mean, I think I lost 10 gems worth of stuff, and I killed 24, I want to say. I'm okay with this. Other than that, we finish our fortress up here in Jorgar. This is the fortress that will start making me gnomes from here on until the end of the game, which means I don't need any more of these idiots. This guy's going to die of disease. Sucks for him. Other than that, it looks like he kept his bull here. He didn't attack me, and he reinforced it with 5 hags. And maybe there's going to be more hags coming over. I'm going to have to move my scout over here so I can get a good view on what's going on in Stone Heavens. But I'm going to go ahead and push my luck a second time. It worked so well the first time, right? So we're going in again. Let's get this idiot with the Thistle Mace and the Fire Plate. Since he has Lust Dryads, I don't know if I actually need both of these guys running in there and getting themselves killed. So we can actually stay back. This is going to kill whatever good research it might have looked like I had. Now all my mages are back at the fighting. So I'm going to go ahead and move them forward. And we're gonna work on this formation in a minute. Let's get the rest of our turn done. Looks like we have one guy here who's got a disease, but that's okay because we're Abysia and we don't care about diseases. Our fire gem guy, he's going to be useful in a second, so we'll move him forward. Over here, we're just continuing to site search. I think this should be one of the last ones. Like this is, man, guys, I am so behind on turn 35. This is crazy. I'm embarrassed to show you this game. I've not done much, and I have nothing to show for anything I did, other than just getting raided by this annoying Asphodel. So we're going to go back, and we're going to kind of do a sweep, because Satis away was asking like what was going on with these provinces, because he kind of wanted them, and I don't want that to be a thing. So I'm going to kind of take on 144 and then move into 139, just kind of say, hey, no, everything's under control. It's just being annoying. And then we'll take Gelada at 3 and kind of circle around, in which case he'll probably come and raid everything else. But it's fine. This guy's going to stay here, because if he moves in with these 90 whatevers and I assassinate the dude, I can potentially just kill that whole stack of mannequins with 1 assassination, which would be kind of cool. Down here we have our BL. He's going to go down to the Mire of Misery and site search again. And okay, I think that's all my commanders except Manas. There's no like hide and wait when you're in your own territory, which is annoying as hell. Because then like when you use N, it brings you to him, and that's a habit of mine. Down here we have more mag assassinating again. We're finishing on the recruitment of our dragon up there. I think I might want another one, but I'm literally not recruiting anywhere else because since I'm getting raided, and I haven't really expanded for a while, my income's not doing well, and it's the dead of winter. So I'm taking huge penalties. I mean, maybe not huge, like 5%. 5% penalties. Because I guess these provinces would have been snowed in, and if I had a fort here and Forest the Pine on 7, I can handle these raids so much better. But it is what it is. Down here, let's see, we got 4 blood hunters now. Yep, 20 slaves. Unrest is ridiculously high, and I guess I could recruit heavy infantry to deal with it. Or, man, these guys would be useful because they're undisciplined, so they get to take a penalty, but then they fly, so it's kind of good. Huh. I really wish I had gotten more blood slaves last turn, but that's what I get for setting up my blood economy way too late and then starting to get raided, and oh, it's just annoying. But okay, so rather than complain, let's go ahead and start scripting how we're going to get our forces back. Let's see. Right, we had done another Infernal Breeding, and we got 3 dudes. Perfect. Lost an eye, weakened, and never healing wound. That is not bad. So we're going to grab these dudes, throw them down there. Is this group the one that has Mammon? Okay. So we have our beast trainer, so all the beasts go back with him. You stay in the back. Or I guess you have to have it in one group. This cave grub, I'm just going to leave him here. Because I can't use him effectively right now, and he's just going to die to something. And I'm assuming I have another one over here, yeah. I'm just going to hold them there, and I'll pick them up at some point, but right now I can't use them. Because it was really a disaster in Warshin, and I completely wasted there. Like I should have left them in the woods that last round before, and then I would have been picking them up now and then moving forward now. Because we're gonna take some losses here again. Probably these idiots that are just giants with nothing on them. They'd be so much better. Like you'd think you see this giant dude who's they're not undisciplined. They have good stats ish. Throw on some plate mail on the necks on him. Like make him look like this dude. Good to go. But hey, it is what it is. Let's see. I'm assuming Howl might be a thing. Or no, he didn't use Howl last time. He did Sleep Cloud and Regrowth. So Sleep Cloud means he has Evo 3. And then he did oh. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. Because not so much relief. This. That's really bad. That will kill me. That will kill me every time. And he would need construction. He could just trade with Ormor. That's really bad. How good are his mages? He can get Death 3. Death 3 and a stick gets him Rigor Mortis, and he just needs 1 staff. Shoot. My time is up. Yeah, that's really bad. That means everyone here needs to be doing Fire Elementals, which is my script for Phoenix Power. Well, it's going to be 3 now. Here, 1. Fire Elementals are inanimate, and therefore, even if Rigor Mortis is up, I think that's the condition, right? Just inanimate, right? Inanimates are needed. Yeah. So even if Rigor Mortis is up, they're going to go do their thing. Everyone else is going to have a very bad time. Yikes. We're going to have to take that risk and just keep bum rushing this guy. Because if we let him breathe, then I'm going to be in for a bad time. And we have this guy doing Divine Blessing. Great. The one guy who should be doing something different is this guy here. Yep, great. Strength of Giants. Heck, even Blade Wind might be particularly good. Excellent spell against lightly armored troops. That's exactly what we're going to be fighting. Problem is, he'll cast it once, go to sleep. So, no. Ah, shoot. Poison Ward, Poison Ward. Give him 4 gems. The Scout. You have Nature Gems? Perfect. Okay. Is there any kind of like blood? Because blood doesn't work on inanimates. This is the worst part. Blood Boil doesn't work. They don't have blood to work with. Okay. Yeah. So we're just gonna have to make a big death ball. Big death ball. Big death ball. You guys, unfortunately, are gonna be in the back. Kind of mix these where I can. And everyone's going to be on hold and attack rear now. You guys just stay on guard, commander. Hold and attack large monsters. Hold and attack. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. But if they get stuck fighting, yeah, no. You guys do attack rear. Let these big boys deal with the trampling bowl. You guys, you're not going to survive a battle, so it doesn't matter. Hold an attack rear, hold an attack rear. And again, just a big death ball that's going to let this idiot here, who now has a fire plate, so they don't get lit on fire, cast the poison res. Eventually, I could just technically go to alteration and just have him cast elemental fortitude, but that involves going to alteration, and that's not in my future. I was happy with how the holy spells worked, so I'm actually going to drop that and go to construction 6. Blood magic 5 would be useful because Send Lesser, or not Call Lesser Horror. Send Lesser Horror is really, really good. In fact, I could have used it now to maybe mess with, like, kill these dryads or kill the Great Bull or something like that. That would have been pretty good. I'm trying to think here. But I'm so far behind that I think this needs to happen. I need to get into that construction 6. I need to get lightless lanterns, even though I'm using fire elementals. So many fire elementals. I think I have to do it. Yeah, and that'll be my turn. I'm gonna hope that this works because I'm extremely far behind in the game state due to, I guess, being just overly cautious, not wanting to step into Naba's Thunderstrike battery while getting betrayed by Asphodel, and then just dragging my feet. I think the better play would have been way at the start of the war, um, to not retake this fort and just go for his fort. Because I think that first battle that happened here in the woods with my god, it gave me a take 1 fort card, and I think I should have taken 21. If I would have taken 21, I could have taken 36 at my leisure. He's not really going to recruit anything out of it or push Dominion really, and I could have just taken it whatever without too much of a problem. So I think the play earlier would have been to take 21. But I guess the problem also was my army was stationed in 48. So it would have had to. It would have been awkward, is what I mean. But I think the proper play in this war, way back then, would have been taking 21 as my freebie from winning that major battle. Huh. Well, too late now, and the only thing I can keep doing is just rushing forward because I'm Abysia and I have a big hammer and everything looks like a nail to me right now. Which sucks because I really wanted to use these Blood Astral Mages and I talked them up so much. But this is not the enemy to use Blood Astral against. This is the enemy to use Fire Holy against. And I have that in droves. Speaking of droves, I still haven't figured out how I'm going to pay for this. I'll trade a Lava Warrior. There. Ugh, hurts. Alright, that'll be turn 35. See you next time. Yes, I know you're doing nothing.